Hey everyone, I'm finally back with some more of the MWF here in Total Extreme Wrestling 9. In the previous episode, I kind of ended it abruptly because honestly, the video was super long and I recorded something and it took me like 20 minutes to get through the recording and realised it was pointless anyway, so yeah. So we are now at our next show. It is Friday 17th of October 2025. Last month we made $674. So hopefully in the next few months we'll be out of debt. Nice. I have signed one new person, as you can see here. This is Amale. She showed up at a random event once, and now I feel like I can finally afford her, so here she is. Not too bad. Good basics, decent psychology. She's good enough for us at the moment, okay? Now, I need to release this guy, but I just can't. Will not cost you anything. What was his contract? Right. No, I'm not. I'm not going to release him because I'm worried it will break everything. But yeah, we have our anniversary show. We're going to have a special event today. We have a triple threat main event for the British Championships. It's Lucian Phillips versus the Hunter Brothers. I remember that. And I've got to defend the women's title as well. So yeah. So give the night off. It's going to be Roy Johnson because go away. I didn't want to hire him anyway. Yeah. Tonight's venue, we are expected 127. The venue holds 140, so that'll do again. Booking team meeting. We have how many points? 87. So we are going to go for a character idea. A near certainty for anyone, great. And we are going to go for a creative. Oh, we can't. Oh, that'll do. We're just going to have a character idea. Locker room incidents. Livy Grace and Amale got into a fight. God damn it. We have to deal with Livy Grace. I'll give you a stern warning. Oh, damn it. Right. Eddie Dennis has once again trained everyone. And Charles Crowley has given some spot-on impressions of his colleagues. Danny Black and Sam Doyle have bonded recently. Nice. And that's it. Now, since this is a big event, I'm going to inspire everyone. Voice just went halfway through talking then. That was weird. The room is now fired up and buzzing. Absent workers is Roy Johnson. I'm going to start booking the rest of the show. Well, the actual show. And I will be back once we have our anniversary show ready to go. Okay. It is showtime. And this show, we have 4 matches, 2 angles, and 69 minutes. Nice. And, yeah. So, we have 2 title matches. We have our first ever tag team match. Cameron Kai versus Blake. Nightshade versus Livy Grace for the title. And Lucian Phillips versus the Hunter Brothers in the main event. In our first ever triple threat match. It's also our first ever tag match on this show. I forgot to mention that. But yeah. Why can't the match start? Is it because I've messed up and made this show at least 90 minutes long? Oh no, what have I done? Balls. Well, I better add a few more matches in. Just here for time, because I messed up. We'll have... we want to have a good show. But who's a good wrestler? We'll have Danny Black, why not? Versus, Sam Doyle. That'll go 13 minutes if we can. Danny Black can win that. No, Sam Doyle's going to win. Going to be clean win script. And we've still got 6 minutes, so we'll have one more smaller match. We will have Courtney Bruce versus Kira Chimera. Kira Chimera's going to win. Be a scripted match. A clean win. And that'll go here. Whoops, I made a mistake, which means we're going to lose money this month because I'm dumb. Anyway. We have the start of the show, because that's how shows all start. We have Olivia Brooks comes out and welcomes everyone, saying this is the first anniversary of the MWF, and we have a crazy show for you all today. And she's interrupted, before she can introduce the show, by Dave Francisco and Golden Boy Santos. And they say, we're not here to hear Brooks ramble on about how good this show will be. Today we are here to see the gold standard of wrestling here today, and that would be us. We are going to make light work of our opponents today. Then Mayhew and Joe Lando, not Landon, goddammit, then come out to the ring, hyping up the crowd before they say they are the true gold standard, and they're going to prove it by winning right now. Oh. This isn't good. Joe Lando got a 44 rated. I'm sorry, what? He must be a tag team guy. My god, that's mental. In a decent match, the gold standard defeated Addicted to Adrenaline when David Francisco pinned Joe Lando. Joe Lando carried the match. My god. This is going to say because Joe Lando's a tag team guy, isn't he? Oh, yeah, pre-showing. Why the hell did Joe Lando do so well? I'm so confused. I'm not going to complain. The match was good. It's a shame that Dave Francisco and Golden Boy Santos do not work well together. Then we have Sam Doyle versus Danny Black. Yeah, this was a dumb match, but once again, pre-show inspirational speech. Oh yeah. With Danny Black winning. Oh no, Sam Doyle winning with a 27. Danny Black gets a 37. The mid-card has gained heat. Thank God. And we have our storytelling match. This is Cameron Kai versus Blake. A decent match. Cameron Kai gets his first win in over a year for us by making Blake tap out. Oh yeah. This is going to be a decent show until this next match. I'm sorry, what? A decent match? With Courtney Bruce in it? Never. Kira Chimera defeats Courtney Bruce 10 minutes by submission. And yeah, that wasn't bad at all. Well done, Kira Chimera, for getting a good match out of Courtney Bruce. Nice. Then we have the women's title match. I haven't done many storylines with the women's division. I really need to start doing that because Nightshade's title reign is good. She's getting good matches. But it's kind of meh. I need to do storylines with the women's division. But yeah, in a bout that had good heat and decent wrestling, Nightshade defeats Livy Grace in 13 minutes by pinfall with an STO. Nightshade makes defense number 2 of the MWF Women's Championship. And then it is time for our main event. In a 42 rated match that had great wrestling and good heat, Lucian Phillips has defeated both of the Hunter brothers after he pins Lucian Phillips with a Psycho Driver 2 to make his second defense of the British Championship. That was a good match. So Lucian Phillips got 38, Jim Hunter gets a 41, Lee Hunter gets a 38, and Lucian Phillips stands tall at the end of the show, holding the championship high. He says he is going to be the MWF champion for a long, long time, and there's nobody that can stop him. And we finish the show. It's our best ever show. It's a 40 rating. 136 people showed up. That's good at least. We're going to address the locker room. I am going to quickly say to Joe Lando, bloody hell, that was great. And I'm also going to say well done to Kira Chimera, because she was great. Financial report, yeah, my bad. That was my own fault, because I was dumb and made the show an hour and a half. We are 10 popularity though, we are so close to leveling up, I can almost taste it. But yeah. What a good show. It's a shame I almost ruined it by bankrupting the entire company. Whoops. Happy anniversary, MWF. We're gonna accidentally make the show too long. But yeah, hopefully that doesn't ruin us too much. Oh, for God's sake, Eve is going under now as well. There's gonna be like 2 British companies left in this save soon. We somehow haven't lost money, even though I've spent way too much on workers. Actually, I didn't really. Oh well. Yeah, we're going to jump forward to the next show where we're going to start a few more storylines, because in case you didn't see, the storyline of Lucian Phillips is now over. We need some new faces. Well, we need some new faces because we don't have any high-ranking faces that are doing well so far. The faces that we have Malik, we have Matt Horgan, Cameron Kai, Charles Crowley, Danny Black, and Ryan Carter. That's it, really. I could try building one of these guys up for a little while. I might do that, because I quite like some of these guys. But yeah, starting in the next show, we're going to start some new storylines. Again, because my god, we need it. And yeah, see you guys at the next show. We are back. It is the day of our newest show. We actually made money last month, somehow. Not as much as the month before, but that was my own fault. Yeah. At the moment, we are less than $3,000 away from not being in debt. Oh yeah. We're expected to get back 1,200 in sponsors. It's been gradually getting better. Merchandise is gradually going up as well. Nice. I did release Roy Johnson. Just because he's too expensive. I won't be able to use him anyway, and frankly, there's better wrestlers out there that I could pay less. If that makes sense. We've also, we started to try and get a few positive relationships, because my plan is, when we get to the next level, we could maybe set up some sort of alliance and get some trading in with some other countries. So we've got WXW, which is, I believe, Germany. Pro Wrestling Australia, which I believe is in New Zealand. I'm kidding. Melbourne City Wrestling, which is also obviously Australia. The German Wrestling Federation, which is in France, obviously. And All Japan Pro Wrestling. Yeah. So I'm going around, I'm looking at people that aren't already in an alliance. Where are the alliances? These ones. So we have... Anyone here not in? Okay, so All Japan are in this one, so that's probably not going to happen. As well as Big Japan, Dragon Gate, and Gangbare. But we might be able to get an alliance set up with the others at least. Yeah. Oh, maybe not WXW because they're in the Forbidden Door. God damn you, Forbidden Door. But yeah, we'll figure it out. So yeah, it's show day. It's the beginning of a new month, and yeah, we have a few fun things to do on this show. We want to get a new storyline up and running, and we have a new title feud potentially starting soon. Give the night off. Who gets the night off? Nobody, because I don't know who I'm going to use. Once again, it is going to be at the venue. Booking team meeting. We are going to get a creative finish. Near certainty for anyone. Nice. And we will also get a character idea, because I like them. Big gamble. Oh, fun. We've got quite a few storyline ideas now. Eddie Dennis really wants to have a match, but he's expensive. Locker room incidents. Rain Leverkusen has brought some great positive vibes. And Amale has caused trouble with a fan. God damn it, Amale. I shall find you. Oh, nice. Eddie Dennis is training people again, and that's it. We're going to do a team bonding, because we haven't done one for a little while. That did not work. Nightshade and Blake are friends, yay. And Joseph Connors and Blake are better friends. But everyone else isn't happy. Brilliant. So our last match was a 42, but our best show here is this one in July, the 39 rated show. So our best MWF Live, it's our usual hour show. We have a few storylines to get up and running in this episode again. We have something with Joseph Connors to do. Ooh. And I can't remember what else. But yeah. So we're going to get right into booking this show. I'll be right back once we are ready. It's showtime. Here we go. So we have some interesting matches on this card. We have Malik versus Dave Francisco. Just a normal match, just for the fun of it. Charles Crowley makes his in-ring debut versus Mike Bird. We have the in-ring debut of Amale versus Charlene Carville. As well as some random main event match between Joseph Connors and Jim Hunter. Yeah. I haven't messed up this time, and I've made the show the time it's supposed to be. So we're going to get right into this, starting with this probably awful start of the show. Amale gets the win with a spinning reverse STO. In 10 minutes, her gimmick is awful. Right. It's poor. It's not great. But she didn't get a bad match out of Charlene Carville, at least. It's a 26 rated match. Charlene gets a 13. Amale gets a 31. And yeah, she doesn't get a boost or anything. It's just a swagger gimmick. So yeah. Up next, why did I have it not scripted? God damn it, I messed up. Mike Bird comes out to the ring, and he says that in his first 2 matches in this company, he's already proven that he is the best wrestler on the roster, and that Wales is the superior country to the UK. That's a typo. That Wales is the superior country to England in every way, and he will keep proving that as long as he is here. When all of a sudden, Charles Crowley comes out to the ring with his protege, Ryan Carter. He says that, Carter, you may have came up short in your last match, but that's okay, because losing's a big part of the journey. However, today, I'm going to do what everyone in this arena wants me to do, and shut up Mike Bird before his head gets so big he won't be able to fit through the door to leave. He's a weird man, okay? His entire gimmick is weird. That's kind of his thing. And yeah, we have the match itself. It's a good match. It's a 34 rated match where Mike Bird has defeated Charles Crowley with a foreign object just before. So Mike Bird, he gets the win again, but it wasn't as easy as the last matches have been. Mike Bird gets the win. Gets a 35. Charles Crowley gets a 37 on his debut, which is good. Nice. So how I imagine this ending with the foreign object is obviously there's a ref bump because there always is. And Mike Bird decides in that moment he is going to get out some brass knuckles that he hid earlier in the day behind that was in a turnbuckle. You know, typical villain stuff. And just basically knock Charles Crowley out, get the pin, and then run away before Ryan Carter can grab him. Yeah, that's how that match ended. Mike Bird cheats to win, but still is undefeated in this company. Up next, we have another decent match. Malik has defeated Dave Francisco with a submission. Thank God we are getting this mid-card storyline up and going. This is just a random match. Malik defeats Francisco. Malik gets a 32. Francisco gets a 35. After he got the win on the last show against Joe Lando and Maverick Mayhew, Francisco was unable to defeat Malik. But yeah. Then we have our little main event segment here. We have Jim Hunter. He comes out to the ring before the main event. He says that he's frustrated he didn't get to become the British champion once again at the last show. But not to worry, because he is going to work as hard as he can to make sure that he will get back to the top of the mountain soon. When Joseph Connor's music plays and he makes his way to the ring, Connor says that he understands the frustrations Hunter is feeling, because it is exactly how he feels. He feels that he was used by his former employer, and that he was just a little plaything that they tossed away when they got bored. And he is going to use those frustrations to power him and remind everyone on how good he is, and that maybe Hunter should do the same if he wants to get back to the top. Basically, Joseph Connors was used in the WWE and just thrown away because NXT UK isn't a thing anymore. And we get to hopefully see the Righteous Killer back how he was before. In a very good main event, Joseph Connors defeats Jim Hunter with All She Wrote in 15 minutes. It's only a 37 rated segment somehow. Jim Hunter gets a 40, Joseph Connors gets a 38. Bit inconsistent, but don't know why. And yeah, that is how we end the show, with Joseph Connors' hand being raised high. Oh, I didn't look at any of that. God damn it. We're going to address the locker room. We are going to say, Charles Crowley, good job, lad. And we are going to say, who else was good? We're going to give Dave Francisco good performance as well, because he was. Financial report. We only lost $320. That's about average for us. Popularity recap, we are up to 11. 6 levels away from the next jump up in popularity, I guess. Not bad. I didn't see how good the show was. I'm going to have to look back at it in a minute because I'm dumb. But yeah, I'm trying to do some more stuff with Joseph Connors because he is probably one of my favourite British wrestlers. It's a shame how underused he was in the NXT UK and in WWE. But what can you do? Where is it? Where's our show gone? There it is. We had 139 fans. We almost sold out the venue. And the match itself, the show itself, was good. It was a 35 rated show, so not our best. One day we will defeat the 39 rated show. It's just not today so far. But yeah. Oh, we've got people having issues. God damn it. I need to fix that. But yeah, here's our new storylines. I ignore that. We've got the mid card, which is basically everyone that I haven't thought of a great idea for yet. We've got the Righteous Killer storyline, which is the Hunter brothers versus Joseph Connors, basically. And we've still got the women's division. Well, I'm kind of struggling what to do with it. Do I seriously only have 7 women wrestlers? I do. God damn it. I don't even have enough women wrestlers to do our tournament again. That sucks. We're going to have to think of a better idea. So, we are going to cut back to the next show. And Courtney Bruce has got another fight. She's going to be leaving soon. But yeah. So yeah, we're going to cut forward to the next show, which will be our December show. I think hopefully soon we'll be able to start running 2 shows. I don't know how long I should wait before running 2 shows a month. I don't know if I can afford them yet. But yeah, we'll hopefully soon we'll be able to do that. Yeah, I'll see you guys at the next show. Okay, we've made it to the next show. Long story. I did all the intro and everything, all the pre-show stuff, and forgot to press record. Whoops. So here we are, on the show. We're kicking it off with Nightshade versus Charlene Carville. After Carville's decent match last time, we're going to see if Nightshade can get an even better one out of her. Then we have the first half main event, Joseph Connors versus Lee Hunter. We have Ryan Carter again versus David Francisco after last month, when, well, Ryan Carter's just trying to get some I'm just trying to get some better matches out of him, some more showtime. And then we have the main event, which is Matt Horgan versus Lucian Phillips for the British title. Yeah, we are going to get right into this, so let's get going. We start off with a great match. We have Nightshade defeating Charlene Carville to make defense number 3 of the Women's Championship. She defeats her with an STO. This is another good match from Carville. She got carried, just like she always does, but yeah, not that bad. She's still not too great, but we're getting there very slowly. Nightshade gets the win. She gets a 36. Carville gets a 14. Good start to the show. Then we have Joseph Connors and Lee Hunter. Joseph Connors comes out to the ring and he laughs, saying that he bested the former British champion Jim Hunter last month, and that he will not let the MWF fans forget that. He is here to show everyone how good he is, and that people should think twice before they challenge him. And Lee Hunter's music plays, and he makes his way to the ring, and he says that Connors is old news. He's not as good as he thinks he is, and if he was, he'd still be in the WWE, which makes Joseph Connors very, very angry. Connors squandered that opportunity, and he will defeat him here to prove that Connors is just another has-been. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Yeah. The match itself is great. Joseph Connors wins again with All She Wrote. He gets a 42 rated in-ring segment. Lee Hunter gets a 32, and the Righteous Killer storyline has gained more heat, which is great because, as I said last show, Joseph Connors is one of my favourite British wrestlers. But yeah, both the Hunter brothers have declining physical ability, which sucks. And what I can do about that, but well, I can't do anything about that. They're still some of my best workers, so I can't really do much. The next segment, Ryan Carter and Dave Francisco have great chemistry. Nice. And Charles Crowley did some good work at ringside. Ryan Carter gets a 15, Dave Francisco gets a 36. This was my storytelling match. And yeah, not a bad match. Ryan Carter is slowly getting up there in the ratings, probably because he's got good chemistry this time, but yep. He is still not great, but we'll get there. Dave Francisco gets another win. And we have our main event angle. Matt Horgan says that he was never given a one-on-one match for the British title, despite being one of the main 4 guys during the company's infancy. And he's asked the MWF management for a match against Lucian Phillips today for the title. Lucian Phillips then comes out to the ring and he says that Horgan, you don't deserve to be in the presence of the championships. You failed in your first attempt at claiming the title for yourself, and that you will fail once again because there is no one on the roster who can take this title from me. And I guess Lucian Phillips proves that in the main event. He wins after 15 minutes after hitting Horgan with the Psycho Driver 2. And he makes his third defense of the British Championship. So Matt Horgan gets a 31, Lucian Phillips gets a 33. I need to fix these gimmicks at some point. But I keep forgetting. And we're going to finish the show. It's a 33 rated show. Not our best one, but all the matches were consistent, which is good. Honestly, Joseph Connors should have gone on last, but I feel awkward not having a title on last. Like, if the title's on the show, the title goes on last. That's my thinking. We're going to address the locker room, and we're going to say, Matt Horgan, you were pretty good. And we're going to go with Lee Hunter. He was good as well. Financial report. We only lost $151. Popularity, we're up to a 12. Thank God for that. We're almost at the next level. Hopefully, next episode we will be going up in size. And then we can get a broadcast deal and really start going. Yeah. I think very quickly I'm going to go through some of the gimmicks that I might want to change. I need to think of a gimmick from first though, so maybe not. But yeah, we're going to look at the finances real quick, see how we're doing this month at the moment. And then I'll be back for the last show of the episode. We're still $287 up despite losing money on that show. And we are expected to get about $800 more sponsorship. So we'll be potentially making $1,000 for the first time. We also have, if I look at the diary, a few of the contracts are expiring in the next 6 months. So I need to go through these at some point and see who I want to keep around. I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep all of them, apart from maybe Blake. I haven't really used him since I gave him the contract. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the next show. It'll be the last one of the episode. I'll see you guys then. Okay, we're going to take a quick intermission here before we get to the next show, because it is the end of 2025, which means Wrestlers of the Year awards are here. So, first of all, Male Wrestler of the Year is Cody, because of course it is. Female Wrestler of the Year, it's Rhea Ripley. Company of the Year, WWE. Male Tag Team of the Year goes to the Young Bucks. Okay, they must have had a good year. Female Tag Team of the Year is the Killer and Pillar, which is Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter. Match of the Year is WrestleMania Sunday, where Seth Rollins defeated Roman Reigns. Let's look at that real quick. Where's the events? That's not how it works. I've forgotten how to do this. Show history. Where's the show history? We're going to go to WrestleMania Sunday. And yeah, it's a 99 rated match. Pretty decent. Seth Rollins only scoring an 85 though. Interesting. Okay then. Fair enough. Show of the Year is WrestleMania Saturday. I don't think anyone was beating that. Young Wrestler of the Year is Mascara Dorado. Nice. Female Young Wrestler of the Year has gone to Roxanne Perez. Or Roxy. Nice. Let's look at her match history, just because. Highest rating of 79, average rating of 69. Interesting. Male Veteran of the Year, it's Randall Keefe. Of course it is. Male Veteran of the Year is Charlotte Flair. Most Improved Company is Ice Ribbon. Interesting. Let's see how they've grown over the last year. Wrong button. So they have gone from a... Okay, they've not gone too far. Fair enough. Male Independent Wrestler of the Year has gone to Takashita. Konosuke Takashita. In AEW. Not really an independent wrestler, but... Okay, fair enough. Female Indie Wrestler of the Year has gone to Takumi Iroha. In Dreamstar Fighting. And a few other companies as well. Okay then. Male Manager of the Year has gone to... Who is this? American Brother Greatness. Who are you? Okay, interesting, cool. Don't know who that is. Female Manager of the Year has gone to B-Fab. Okay. Male Commentator of the Year, or Play-by-Play Commentator of the Year, has gone to Joe Tessitore. Don't know who you are. WWE, apparently. Fair enough. Female Play-by-Play has gone to Ihara. Male Color Commentator of the Year has gone to Milano Collection AT. Second time he's won it. And Female Color Commentator has gone to Yuzuki Aikawa. Referee of the Year, Chad Patton and Aubrey Edwards. But yeah, that is the end of year awards. We've got a few emails as well. Oh, great. So we've got the end of year awards. Even look at that. KAW, who are you? Killer Association Wrestling. Aha, it's a British company has been formed. Interesting. They've hired nobody so far, but Dave Rain is the owner of this company. Let's look at his job history, because nope, he's only done that. Okay. Mark Haskins has been offered as well. These are just people I've shortlisted. They're in the north of England anyway. Ryan Carter is now toned. Has that done anything at all? Probably not. No, his star quality is improving, so that's good. North has gone bankrupt. Another British company. Marvelous, who are you? That's a Japanese company. Eve has gone bankrupt. RevPro has gone bankrupt. Okay, fun times. Courtney Bruce is training for another fight, and so is Lois Nace. So now, we'll look at the British companies that are alive. There's two. TNT are somehow staying in there. Just about. But now we have KAW to deal with. They are a tiny company, and they have $750,000 to deal with. Hopefully, this company can survive. I might not make a logo. I might get some silly little logo made for them just so they have one. But yeah, last month we made $1,000 for the first time. So everything's coming up, Millhouse. And I'll see you guys now at the next show, which I'm gonna book now. Not book now. I'm gonna decide when it's gonna be. Because there's no British companies anymore, I can do this whenever I want. I'm going to do it on Friday the 9th, because why not? We're going to have you on the 9th. I'll see you guys there. It is time for the show. Yeah. So, this is our first show of January of 2026. And I have some plans coming up for at least the future. When we get into Tiny, we're going to have more shows every month, and then, well, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Because I want to have at least 2 shows a month when we level up. Mainly because we really need it. We need more shows, because otherwise this is going to take forever. I'm going to look at the some of these companies here, and I want to try and see what kind of what's the word? What level of popularity we need to actually get on one of these shows. So Free Sport, we need 30 and 2. On the club, we won't be able to get. We'll start with YouTube, because YouTube is easy. We need 20 popularity to be on YouTube. We need 31 in Japan. That's not going to help. Triller, let's see what they want. They want 40 everywhere. The Fight Network, they want 38 popularity in 7 regions. Oh my god. Stardom won't negotiate. So if we can get 15 popularity in 6 regions, then we can go on the Sports Channel Network, which is, I don't know what it is. It's a network. Pro Wrestling TV, if we get to 30 in America, god damn it. Premier Sports could be decent. Premier Streaming, sorry. Peacock, we're definitely not going to get. New Japan World, we're not going to get. So yeah, the only options I can see us happening is if we can somehow get on YouTube at some point soon. Yeah, we need 20 popularity to get onto YouTube. That sucks. We're nowhere near, really. We need to be a tiny company to get any broadcast deal anyway, so don't know why I looked. But yeah. We are going to get straight into the show. And yeah, since we had that new company formed, this needs to be a good show. We need to show that other company that we are the boss. Nobody's getting the time off. We are expecting 142 fans. I'm going to pick the best option. Steal the venue, fair enough. booking team meeting. I'm going to get a creative finish. It's a safe bet, that's good. And I'm going to get a... I am going to get a character idea as well. Bit of a gamble, goddammit. Locker room incidents, we've got some training, and that's it. We're going to address the locker room, we're going to have another open forum. And yeah. Absent workers, Courtney Bruce is training for a fight again. But yeah, I'm going to book this show, and we are going to see how this all goes down today. Yeah. I will be back once the show is ready. Okay. I believe I said this is the final show of the episode. Pretty sure I did. But yeah, here we are. It's a shorter show. We have the debut of Shirley Hurst versus Kira Chimera. We've got Blake versus Maverick Mayhew kicking off the show. Hopefully that match is decent. Main event's got to be 15 minutes. That's just kind of the rules. Yeah. So, we get into the show coming up right now. It ends with Cameron Kai versus Brady Phillips, and then Jim Hunter versus Sam Doyle in the main event. Interesting main event, I know. Trust me, it makes sense, I hope. Might not be very good, but storytelling. Speaking of storytelling, this match was our storytelling show and it sucked. Our storytelling match and it sucked. Blake defeated Maverick Mayhew. Mayhew's still getting higher performances than he has been, but yeah, this match definitely struggled because neither of them have psychology. Blake gets the win though after 12 minutes. Blake gets a 24, Maverick gets a 28. And yeah. Apparently Blake has an explosive in-ring style. Whoops. Oh god. So we have Shirley Hurst making her debut against Kira Chimera, and she breaks her tailbone. Ouch. Her gimmick, she is the Princess of Wales, sorry. And yeah, she loses this match. Kira Chimera gets the win. 27 in-ring performance of Kira Chimera. 12 for Shirley Hurst. It's a shame she got injured. Hopefully she's not out for a long time, because she actually looks kind of promising until then. But yeah, she's cracked her tailbone. That's not good. Oh my god, this entire show is going to suck. Brady Phillips is defeated by Cameron Kai with a submission in 13 minutes. Cameron Kai gets, I think, his second win at the company. There's not enough psychology. Yeah. I'm still getting the hang of some of these older wrestlers. The wrestlers that have been here the longest that I want to use still, that honestly aren't very good at the moment. This is a 24 rated match. Cameron Kai gets a 24. Brady Phillips gets a 31. At least the main event is somewhat decent. And about that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Jim Hunter has defeated Sam Doyle by a stoppage when Sam Doyle was injured and could not continue. Now, this sucks because earlier on in the show there was an actual injury. This is a fake injury, okay? I'm ruining kayfabe here, but Sam Doyle's not actually injured. Let's say during the match Sam Doyle goes for a top rope move and he lands real funny on his leg, and Jim Hunter works his leg for a while, and then, well, Sam Doyle is unable to continue because he can barely walk. Let's go with that. So Jim Hunter gets the win. He gets a 41 in-ring performance. Sam Doyle gets a 31. And our creative finish was a success. Yay. Sam Doyle needs a better gimmick. I have to remember that. But yeah. I forgot to script it. So, after the match, Jim Hunter, he is frustrated. He needed to prove that he's still one of the best on the roster, and he is so mad that he didn't even get a clean win today because of Doyle's injury. Whilst Doyle is in the ring, selling his really badly hurt leg, Jim rolls out and grabs a chair from ringside, and he goes to hit Doyle with it. Before that can happen, though, Lee Hunter comes out and he grabs the chair from behind Jim Hunter's back as he swings it back, stopping his brother from hitting Doyle, saying, "This isn't you. Why are you acting like this? Just let it go and try again next time." The show ends after that with the Hunter brothers getting into a stare down in the ring. But yeah, if I remembered to script that, it would have been good, but it wasn't. But I forgot to do that, so it's not so good. Still a 33 rated show though, which is better than I thought it'd be. I'll take that. I am gonna give Sam Doyle a good performance, and I will give Shirley Hurst a hug because poor Shirley is injured. Injury review, she's gonna be out for 30 days. I'm gonna leave it. Financial report, we lost $86. Oh no. Popularity recap, we're still a 12. God damn it. So yeah, that is how we're going to end this episode. We're ending it with the Hunter brothers being very not cool with each other. So who knows what's going to happen with them next. Apparently we have a luchador that only works in Mexico on screen right now. Who would have thought? So yeah, so KAW has hired their roster now. Shirley Hurst is injured, and she shouldn't miss any dates though, which is good. So let's see. Last night was a very positive show. A shame Shirley Hurst got injured in her first ever match. And yeah, so we'll look at the storylines quick to see how they're going. All of them are extremely hot, which is good. Because my god, they need to be. I need more stories for the women's division, especially now we've lost a women's roster person again because she's an MMA fighter. Look at the game world, and I'll know. It's happened. The economy has started to fail in England, and so is the wrestling industry. So we might struggle in the near future to level up and make money. So we need to grow as quick as possible so that we can still make decent money, even if all this stuff sucks. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. I'm gonna jump to the end of the month just so that, well, I'm not gonna do that on this episode. We'll get into that next time, but yeah, I'm just gonna jump forward personally and play on my own for a bit. But yeah, plans for the future. We still have the normal champions. Our prestige is slowly going up. We need to do another Queen in the Ring at some point, but I don't know. I have other ideas I might do for a title once we get up to 17. So yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye for now.